Oh, hi guys! So this video is going to be a little bit different to the videos I normally make, mostly because this one is going to be more off the cuff, and it's just me talking at you, if that's cool. I've received a number of questions from people asking, for me to talk about myself and what I'm doing here in Tokyo, and to be fair, I did actually say I was going to tell you what I'm doing here in Tokyo. So this is me telling you what I'm doing here in Tokyo. So you may have seen the video series that I made about 3 years ago about my life on the JET program, which is the Japan Exchange and Teaching Program. So I actually that was the job that I did straight after university. So I graduated in the UK and I went straight to southern Japan. I lived in Kyushu and was an ALT, an assistant language teacher, for a year there. And I had a great time. If you've seen the video series that I made, you can see how much fun I had. Even though that video series only actually showed up until, I think, the end of November. I think I started in July, so that would be, what, July, August, September, October. I'm so bad at maths. Like 4 or 5 months of my life in Japan, when I was there for 13 months. I actually have a lot of video footage that is so far unseen by many people. So I might get that out actually. I might post some videos from like 3 years ago, because some of them are pretty ridiculous. You might enjoy them, I don't know. Anyway, so after I finished my year teaching on the JET program, which I loved, absolutely loved it. I was gonna stay for another year, maybe 2 years, but the reason I didn't was because I had a job offer back in the UK. I was so tempted to not take it and to stay on the JET program. The problem is, there isn't really any scope for career progression on JET. It's a fantastic opportunity and I would honestly recommend it to anyone. It's great. But it's very difficult to have a career as an ALT in Japan, as a foreigner in Japan teaching English. So I had this offer to work essentially in like a big kind of finance firm in the UK. So I took that job and I did that for like 2.5 years. And in that time, I didn't really have time to speak Japanese or practice at all, which was a bit of a shame because I always felt like I had unfinished business in Japan. And I'll talk more about my Japanese language abilities and like how I learned probably in another video. I then found out that there was an opportunity to work for the same company, but in Tokyo. And I thought, wow, so I'm with the same company that I'm with, and I enjoy working for them, but also I get to be in Japan again. And I was like, well, I'd be stupid not to apply. So I applied, and honestly, I didn't think I'd get it. Mostly because I thought the Japanese wasn't good enough, and I just didn't feel like I was qualified enough for it. But I thought, what the hell, let's go for it. So I applied, and long story short, I'm here. I got the job, and I started beginning of December, and I've been doing it now for about a month and 2 weeks, I think. It's quite demanding, a lot of work to be done. And I'm not gonna make any sort of videos about my work because my work is my work, and this is my fun time making videos for you guys that I hope you enjoy. I'm just talking at you. Gosh, ask me some questions. Go on. Yeah, ask me anything, and I will answer your questions. So yeah, there's a little bit about me and what I'm doing here. I'm actually going to post another video at some point more about me, and then about my Japanese language ability and more about how I got to where I am. That's a quick overview of what I'm doing here in Tokyo. I'm sorry it wasn't that interesting. If I bored you, I sincerely apologize for wasting your time. But if I didn't bore you, or if I've inspired you to ask some more questions about how you can work in Japan, like I intend to make videos advising you on how to get onto JET, how to work in Japan in general. I've got a whole list of videos I'm planning to make to give you that sort of information. So hopefully you stick around. Hope you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Share it with your friends who you think might find a guy talking about how he got to Tokyo interesting. And yeah, so genuinely thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I am going to be posting more videos on Stu in Tokyo. So if you haven't actually already checked out Stu in Tokyo, that's my main vlog series, which you can see here. So click here, and that's my main vlog series called Stu in Tokyo, about my life in Tokyo. It's fun, watch it. Yeah. And in the near future, I'll be posting videos about learning Japanese, because that's something I'm very passionate about. So if you're interested in learning Japanese, subscribe. Click here to subscribe. And then I will post videos about how I learned Japanese and how you can learn Japanese. And then at some point, I will also make some videos about how to live here and how to apply on JET. That's good, I'll do that as well. So yeah, subscribe. Wait, that's the wrong one. Subscribe and watch Stu in Tokyo. There's also another old video series that you can watch if you like. I'll put the link to it like there. That's my old video series, so you can juggling so many videos right now, so watch that one too. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I am ranting, I am waffling, I am a big waffle. Bye!